My name is Mike Munzing. I am with Munzing Mortgage Group. Today is August 6th and it is Friday. We're heading into the weekend. As you know, each week I like to bring these videos to you, let you know what's going on in the lending world as it pertains to loans, real estate, both in California, Orange County, nation as a whole. I like to cover all those aspects for both you, the realtor, and your buyers. I've been down here about 21 years working with home buyers, helping them get the loans that they need. We've had such a full spectrum over those years. It's been crazy. If you've been around the industry, you know where we've come and now where we're going. That's what I'm here to show you, kind of what's happening and where we're going, both with rates, programs. Going to cover all that today, as well as a couple other items. First, let's jump in to the rate sheet for the week. If you hadn't been watching these videos or hadn't been listening, rates are at an all-time low. Just crazy. Right now, if you've got clients, you should do them a favor who have bought maybe in the last year. If you're feeling in your gut, they've still got that equity there, if they came in with a fairly decent down payment and need to get a better loan. Right now, if you're below 417, a no-cost loan, doesn't cost you a penny, is in the vicinity, 30-year fixed, is in the vicinity of about 4.5. But the rate sheet I put together here is primarily for you to print out, take to your open house, talk to the buyers coming in. When you've got rates down close to 4%, certainly we can get under 4% if they want to do a 15-year loan, but that is amazing. If the deal works out for them, if they're in a spot where they would like to do a 5-year loan, we can get those down right at 3% with pretty much no points. Once in a lifetime. I don't know how long these are going to hold at these levels, but they are quite amazing now. Okay, one item I want to jump right into is regarding FHA loans. Those are still very, very popular. I've got an article here talking about the recent changes that came down this week with the government pertaining to the annual mortgage insurance when it comes to an FHA loan. Over the last 18 months, 30% of the mortgages in America as a whole have been FHA. I know a lot of you have been using FHA. Some are still a little bit afraid of it, but overall it's still a good program. This is going to put a big ding in your FHA loans, though, for your buyers. What they've done earlier in the year on the upfront mortgage insurance, they moved that from 1.75 up to 2.25 on the upfront basis. For a $400,000 loan, that would be an extra $2,000 added on to the loan amount in the beginning of the deal. But what they've done now, this is even far more critical. On the monthly basis, they have increased that calculation. The number that we use, which is right now is 0.55, which is effectively slightly over 0.5%. As a 0.55 factor, they have now authorized that to be moved up to 1.55. That is a 281% increase to that amount. Back to that $400,000 loan amount, I was estimating your previous monthly mortgage insurance assessment would be $183. With the new 1.55, that will jump to $516. That's a $333 increase. What that is going to do is affect the qualifying ratios of your buyers. It's important to know. I mean, this is the government trying to bridge a gap of the massive deficit that FHA is looking at. It's a tough problem on all levels. Maybe this is a good solution, but it will highly affect the price of the home that your buyers are going to be able to buy, which also in the big picture will affect home values, because that's, 30% of the buyers are being affected by this over the last 18 months. That's going to keep them buying slightly less expensive properties, which in effect will bring the home value down just a bit. Just as I was preparing to shoot this video, Stephen Thomas put out his bi-weekly, every other week update. Go to my website, print it out. Let me just touch on it real quick. His big comment is about short sales. The banks are being very difficult and really taking their time on these short sales. They're dragging out longer and longer. making life more difficult for you, the realtors, you, the buyers, myself, the lender, making it pretty tough. Active listings have increased at a lower level, slight, but they have increased to 11,414 properties in Orange County as of August 5th. That's an increase from 2 weeks prior. He does these every 2 weeks. Let me jump over to the next page here. Housing demand has seen a slight increase. It's the first increase we've seen since the $8,000 first-time home buyer credit went away. So that's definitely of interest to you. Read this report. It's critical when you talk to your home buyers. It's critical to know this information when you talk to your home sellers. And Stephen does such a fantastic job. I know I couldn't do this kind of work. He's a statistician, brilliant guy, and a good guy. But this is a very effective tool for you. I always have it on my website. Go there, print out the latest version. Expected time on the market as a county as a whole across all pricing spectrums has not changed, still effectively where it was 2 weeks ago. And foreclosures and short sales are continuing. The distressed properties are continuing to see an increase. So once again, print the report, take that with you, study it, read the numbers. So when you talk to your home buyers, when you talk to your home sellers, you will be the educated realtor in the streets, knowing what you're talking about. It's great. They sense that confidence from you, and you're the one they want to work with, which is what I want. So you can give me a call and we can work together. That'd be great. Okay, hey, as you know, also getting into politics a little bit, that's been fun. What I have found, it's interesting since my election on June 8th, is that you do get to meet a lot of really interesting people. You get to do some interesting things as well. End of the month, I'll be heading up to DC to do a little work out there, which is great. Won't be gone long. Don't worry. Might miss one video, but I won't be gone long. But what's coming up, I want you to mark a couple of dates down. September 25th, down here in San Juan Capistrano, we're going to have a big event. And what I've been studying quite a bit is the Constitution. It is fantastic to study that. You need to know what the law of the land is. It's not, this has a lot of other things in it as well. It is such a small document. It's what our country is based on and what we need to get back to. But what we're doing on September 25th is having a Saturday. It's going to be down here at a park in San Juan about the Constitution and country. We are going to have a lot of folks kind of dressed up and being the founding fathers. I'm excited because I get to be Samuel Adams. Now, I'm more of a wine drinker than a beer drinker, but that'll be fun. He's been, of late, one of the more popular founding fathers. You gotta love George Washington as well, but I kind of have now that I've studied the founding fathers, have a bit of a love for Samuel Adams. He's a good guy. I love the red coat, red suit, trying to put that together now. So this should be an exciting time. It's gonna be a historic park. I'll get more information out. But mark the 25th of September. It's a great event to bring your kids, bring your family out. It's just going to be a neat, kind of a tea party-ish event, but it's going to be, very patriotic, a lot of fun. Also, be sure to mark down November 2nd. That is the election. We need to get everybody out for the election, no matter what side of the fence you're on. It's important to vote. It's important to make an impact and bring some big numbers out there. We're 92 days away. If you would like to volunteer in any way, let me know. I can try to make that happen as well. We need people working the phones and making calls for different things to try and get the vote out. We want people to participate in this election. Hey, we're into the weekend. Once again, Mike Munzing, Munzing Mortgage Group. I'm here for you. 21 years in lending, 28 years as a whole in real estate. This is all I know. This is all I've done my whole career. And love being here for you. So have your clients, have your buyers call me at 949-689-5626. Once again, go to my website, www.mikemunzing.com. I've got lots of great flyers, great links, great information. Love being here for you. Love being here for your buyers as well. So God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. Let's work together. Thank you. Bye-bye. Money, 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 money.